Hi everybody, welcome to This Week in Falmouth here at the FCTV Cafe. I am Michael.
I am Susan.
All right.
It is November 21st.
It is November 21st, which means next week is Thanksgiving, which is pretty amazing, and on the heels of the holidays by the sea. But that will be, and next week we'll be talking a lot about that.
Yeah,
So,
well, we'll talk
but there's still a lot going on now,
we'll
right?
talk a little bit about it, just
Great.
to get your registrations in and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
oh yes.
But we'll talk about that at the end.
Yeah, we will.
We're going to start out with a guided tour at the Cahoon Museum. This is offered every Thursday. It's a guided tour which highlights something special about the museum's historic house and current art exhibits.
Nice.
It's a great way to get an insider's sneak peek.
I like it.
Yeah. And that's 11 to noon.
Great.
Theater Thursday screenings with the musical She Loves Me. And that's Woods Hole Public Library. Oh, that's today at 3 o'clock. You might be able to make that.
So you might squeeze
if
it
you
in.
see this, yeah. It's at the Woods Hole Public Library, set in 34 Budapest. Loves Me follows the blossoming romance of George and Amalia, two quarreling co-workers, blissfully unaware that they are secret pen pals.
Oh, I wonder how many times that's happened. Wow.
That's an interesting premise. Anyway.
Yeah,
So,
all in love in letters, but tense in the office.
for this evening, the third Thursday at the Lantern Room at Old Silver Beach, that's in the Seacrest Beach Hotel, 5 to 6:30. It's a monthly featured culinary event. You have to pre-register for that.
Okay.
Art in the Garden Room. That is also this evening, Thursday, November 21st, 6 to 9 p.m. at the Bucatino Restaurant and Wine Bar over on Nathan Ellis Highway. Shop local artisans in time for the holidays.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Great.
There is definitely a holiday theme that runs through most of these events.
I would think that would be the case.
For sure.
Okay, that's great. You can get a little dinner, a little glass of wine.
Yeah.
Shop local.
Do your little shopping,
Nice.
local artisans,
Great.
perfect. Virtual author talk by Samuel Kasau, translator of Roque Auerbach's Warsaw Ghetto memoir. Thursday, 7 p.m., Falmouth Jewish Congregation, or by Zoom. You have to advance register for either of those. Learn
that
about
Zoom
this.
link.
Yeah, learn about this journalist, literary critic, and one of only 3 surviving members of the Oyneg Shabbos, a top secret group. I hope I said that right. A top secret group of archivists in the Warsaw Ghetto. Warsaw Testament provides an unmatched portrait of the last days of Warsaw's Yiddish literary and cultural community, and of Auerbach's own struggle to survive. Glad Rag Dolls, Talented Divas, Tragic Lives. That takes place this evening at 7 p.m. College Light Opera Lucas Hall over on Chappaquiddick Road. Stephanie Mealy and Lizel Crean. The program will highlight the lives and music of 8 20th century women whose musical careers ended prematurely due to poor management, destructive addictions, and personal misfortunes. Talented Divas, Tragic Lives. Of course, you can almost think about who they are in your head. Judy Garland, Edith Piaf, Billie Holiday, Betty Hutton, Ruth Etting, Bessie Smith, Ethel Waters, and Helen Morgan.
Edith Piaf, the Little Sparrow.
The Little Sparrow.
How do I know this? Because my wife is a big fan. And we listen to Edith from now and then, let's just say. Yeah.
I like
All right.
Edith, yeah. Would you care to?
No, we've been to her grave in Paris, believe it or
have
not.
you really? Oh,
Yes,
how
we
interesting.
have. I'm
Yeah.
talking about a big
Small
fan
world.
over here.
Small
yeah.
world,
Small
yeah.
world.
Holiday, I had no idea when I was going to read this.
Well,
that
she
you
went
had
to
been-
see Edith Piaf. I went to see Jim Morrison, so we have a little bit different.
Very different. Yeah. Holidays at Highfield, Timeless Tale, a literary journey. This is taking place on the weekends from Friday, November 22nd, tomorrow, to Sunday, December 15th. The 18th annual Holidays at Highfield exhibition is set for another holiday season of spectacular decoration. They always do a great job up there.
Amazing.
Seasonal activities, festive music, magical displays. They will be having their gift gallery, and their craft room will hold some special activities.
Perfect.
So yeah, it's always fun to do holidays.
A lot of fun. It's always nice too when there's a little snow up there.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll come during the season. It's just such a beautiful spot.
And they do the decorating is just
amazing.
phenomenal.
Yeah. Big jewel.
Falmouth High School Theater Company presents, are you ready for this? They've been talking about this Murder on the Orient Express.
It's tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, this was a big fight for them. Friday on the 22nd at 7 o'clock, Saturday at 2 and 7, and Sunday at 2 p.m. This is at the FHS Auditorium in the high school over on Gifford Street Extension. Just after midnight, a snowdrift stops the Orient Express in its tracks. Oh. The luxurious train is surprisingly full for the time of year, but the morning it is one passenger fewer. An American tycoon lies dead in the compartment, stabbed 8 times, his door locked from the inside, isolated, and with a killer in their midst. Passengers rely on Detective Hercule Poirot, one of my favorites, to identify the murderer.
His mustache. Love it.
Yep. So, anyway, this is Ken Ludwig's clever adaptation of the Agatha Christie classic, which boasts all the glamour, intrigue, and suspense, and a healthy dose of humor to quicken the pace.
Absolutely. A lot of fun.
Murder on the Orient Express.
I'm sure they'll do a great job.
I'm sure they will.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right.
MBL Falmouth Forum, The Horseshoe Crab, Ancient Mariner and Modern Medicine, presented by Michael Dawson, biologist. This takes place on Friday, November 22nd, 7:30 to 8:30 at the Cornelia Clapp Auditorium on NBL Street. Open to the public for in-person and virtual. You can attend by Zoom. Attendance. Horseshoe crabs are iconic animals of Cape Cod with a fascinating biology. The topics will include their life cycle, conservation status, unique blood clotting mechanism. They have been profoundly important to the medical community, and the discovery of limulus amoebocyte lysate, and that's why.
Wow, imagine that.
Yeah. LAL testing has greatly benefited those who have received injectable therapies like vaccines, IVs, and drugs, as well as treatments and certain medical devices, and used to diagnose suspected systemic fungal infections. It's been very important to the medical community.
So you have to definitely go to learn what that is, because
LAL.
Imagine
LAL.
that. Well,
Yeah.
they'll tell you all about it. It's pretty fascinating, and the connection
really
here
is.
on the
Yeah.
Cape, it's
It really
awesome.
is, yeah. And that whole factory there that bleeds the crabs and sets them free, and you know, hopefully they survive and all of that. Yeah.
They come back and do their thing on the
Yeah,
beaches.
and they are an ancient creature.
They are.
Yeah.
Got to cover the kids' eyes when they're on the beach together. Don't look at that. They're here to help.
Yeah, exactly. Shop with a cop.
Great.
Saturday, November 23rd, 10 to noon at Walmart. Officers from the local police departments will be donating their time to help the youth in our community have a joy-filled Christmas. Children ages 6 to 12 will be partnered up with a police officer and given the opportunity to purchase needed items such as clothing, school supplies, toys, etc. And of course, their goal is to build positive relationships and leave lifelong memories.
Excellent. That's great.
Walmart.
Wonderful.
Falmouth Academy Community Pickleball Tournament. Saturday, November 23rd, 11 to 4 at the Falmouth Academy. It's an indoor community pickleball tournament. I don't know if there are any slots available yet. The doors open at 10:30. It's open to players age 12 plus, no experience necessary, but you do have to bring your own gear and you will play at your own risk, and teams will advance as they win.
As it is a very dangerous sport, you have to play at your own risk. But you know, in this town, I imagine it's close to sold out.
It's that wiffle ball. Yeah, there's a lot of people interested.
You know?
So I mean, you can always call over there and see if there's any space available. But
be careful.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Yeah. Perch Pottery's first ever holiday sale.
Hey, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, Perch Pottery Studio on 18 Carroll Avenue in East Falmouth. Saturday, November 23rd, 11 to 4 p.m. Find beautiful one-of-a-kind pieces for your home and garden, planters, vases, small vessels, whimsical bird nest boxes. Whether you're looking for functional decor or sophisticated sculptures, the collection has something for everyone.
Nice.
So yeah.
Another way, get some cool things and get your list crossed off.
Exactly.
Support local artists.
And support local artisans.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Native American Heritage Month, screening the documentary Gather. This takes place at Saturday, November 23rd, 3 p.m. at the Woods Hole Public Library on Woods Hole Road in Woods Hole. Gather is an
Makes sense. I like that.
Gather is an intimate portrait of the growing movement amongst Native Americans to reclaim their spiritual, political, and cultural identities through food sovereignty while battling the trauma of centuries of genocide. The film features the story of an indigenous chef as he embarks on an ambitious project to reclaim ancient foodways on the Apache reservation.
Excellent. That's very interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting, yeah. From Mozart to Part takes place on Saturday, November 23rd, 4 p.m. at the College Light Opera Company, Lucas Hall on Chappaquiddick Road. A thoughtfully curated program featuring Anna Glig and Dan Flanta, showcasing the violin and piano repertoire from the elegance of Mozart sonatas to the impressionistic textures of Debussy.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, huh? A little bit of a little difference there. That's kind of cool.
The romantic expressiveness of Amy Beach and the spiritual simplicity of Arvo Part.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I love it. That's quite a combo there.
Yeah, violins and pianos.
Okay.
Dinner and a movie.
Always a good thing.
People are talking about this one, The Day Iceland Stood Still. Saturday, November 23rd, 7 p.m. Now, I don't know if there's any seats available for this, so you might have to check and see, but it's at Redfield Auditorium. This is the 90% of the women of Iceland walked off the job and out of their homes one fall morning in 1975, refusing to work, cook, or take care of the children. They brought their country to a standstill and catapulted Iceland to the best place in the world to be a woman. This is told for the first time by the women themselves and laced with playful animation.
That's interesting.
It is subversive and unexpectedly funny.
All right.
Yep. Carante Baroque Ensemble presents Crossing the Channel, Sunday, November 24th, 3 p.m., Church of the Messiah on Church Street.
Right.
Music of the 17th and 18th centuries on period instruments. The group's name is taken from the popular Baroque dance, which is characterized by sprightly rhythms and triple meter.
Show me that sprightly rhythm again.
Sprightly rhythms.
I like that. Nice.
Thank you.
A lot of music this week,
A lot of music.
A lot of music.
Well,
It's really
it's
cool.
the holidays.
Yeah,
and
it's
so
nice. That's right.
There's shopping and music and festivity. There's a lot of festivity.
It's awesome.
Holiday conversations from conflict to connection. Monday, November 25th, 6:30 to 8 p.m. Kairos Counseling. This is by Google Meet, so it's virtual. It's a workshop designed for anyone seeking to create more meaningful, peaceful connections with family during the holidays.
Very nice.
Led by Amanda Lebetz, an experienced occupational therapist and social worker with advanced training in the Gottman method, emotionally focused therapy, EFT, and discernment counseling. Her approach is client-centered, trauma-informed, and somatically integrative, making her uniquely suited to help participants explore ways to strengthen communication and resilience during the holiday season.
Nice, that's great.
Yeah, holiday conversations. Falmouth Arts Center, Call for Art, Small Works. This is their exhibit, Small Works, a show that's going to be running December 3rd through December 4th. And they're looking for small works, 220 square inches, frame included. All mediums. I can't get that S, yeah. All mediums accepted up to 2 pieces. And this show is open to members of the Falmouth Arts Center only. Fall Harvest Market,
nice.
Tuesday, November 26th, 10 to 2. This is at Marine Park, Scranton Avenue, where they normally have their farmers market. Stock up on all your fresh Thanksgiving feast ingredients. On our website, falmouthchamber.com, there's a big list of all of the vendors that are going to be there.
Excellent. All right.
So that you can actually
Shop
get
local.
some idea. Yeah, get some idea of where you might be able to stock up on your holiday supplies.
All right.
Blood Drive, sponsored by the Marine Masonic Lodge, Wednesday, November 27th, 9:45 to 4. Takes place at the John Wesley United Methodist Church on Gifford Street. Stop and Shop gift card for all donors, and what's donated here
stays here.
Stays here.
Nice cue. I like that.
Yeah.
That's right. And so Very, very important that, if you give blood, it stays right here on the Cape and helps people here. And it's kind of cool the 27th because you can get recharged the next day eating your Thanksgiving dinner.
Exactly.
How's that?
Perfect.
Yeah, take that card and
perfect.
go buy a apple pie or something.
Yeah, and but appointments are required. There's links on our website for all of these events. There's links on our website where to go to sign up, or who to call, or who to email, and you do have to have an appointment to go give blood.
Yep.
And then finally, Thanksgiving Eve, which is Wednesday, November 27th at 3 p.m. at Bucatino Restaurant and Wine Bar, Shop with a Cop fundraiser.
Oh, good.
Kick
Nice.
off the holiday season with your neighbors and friends to raise money for the 2024 Shop with the Cop event. It's a donation required, cash bar, Walmart gift cards, or monetary donations accepted. And there's information here on who to contact for that.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. A lot going on.
A lot going on. This evening we have an after hours.
Yep,
at
the Falmouth Academy. It's going to be a great one. A lot of people have signed up, but there is room for some more.
There's still room for more.
Yeah,
so.
featured nonprofit Falmouth Service Center, which will also be the featured nonprofit in December. That's our tradition. Obviously they're doing a lot, the community pantry, and so much more than just food. There's also clothing and other services. Obviously they're gearing up and getting ready for a big Thanksgiving. And could use the support. So come on out, support the Falmouth Service Center. Come check out Falmouth Academy and mingle and meet some new people.
And then in a couple weeks' time, Holidays by the Sea weekend.
It descends upon us. Oh, Christmas, here it comes. That's right.
December 6th through December 8th.
All right.
The registration is open for the Jingle Jog, the Elf Run, the Christmas Parade. There's information on our website about all of the timing of the weekend events and where and how and who. And then we'll be on our homepage, we'll be putting a flip book program about that weekend. And we still have room for anyone who wants to join the Christmas Parade, but you got to get your application in, boy, this week, I would say. The deadline is tomorrow. And so we have time to set it up and everything.
Yeah,
so,
and if you take a look, as Susan said, the events have really been expanded. Friday night in Woods Hole, there's more people participating. There's going to be caroling down there. There'll be a trolley going up to Knobsco Lighthouse. A lot of really neat things happening. And then, of course, the Gelf Run and the Jingle Jog on Saturday afternoon. There'll be the stroll, the lighting of the green at 6 o'clock. There'll be Santa Claus and hot chocolate. It's going to be great.
And Santa coming into the harbor.
Santa, you're right. Santa will be coming into the harbor at 10:30 a.m. in Marine Park, right in back of the harbor master's office. And then Santa will again show up later at the stroll, and then again, of course, for the parade.
For the parade, which takes place at noon on Sunday the 8th.
Right.
And these are all rain and shine events.
They're all rain or shine. So go online, check it out. There's a lot of other activities. So we're also listing things that other people are doing. There's a lot going on, different denominations, different faiths. It's a holiday season, so there's a lot happening. And so whatever your background beliefs are, hopefully there'll be something for you.
Yep, it's a busy
and
weekend.
go on there. It's a busy weekend. So check it out, and we'll look forward to seeing people in and about town.
Yeah, and enjoy the week.
Yeah, make it a great week.